So welcome to Real Comic Book Talk. Right now, I'm like super excited. I can't stop smiling because if you don't recognize who this guy is, you'll recognize some of his books. Like he's writing Detective Comics right now, Batman and Dark Forge, preludes to the DC Metal books. Wrote Batman Ninja Turtle crossover. So I'm excited. So, okay, tell me who you are. Tell me who you are.
Hi, I'm James Tynion IV. I wrote all of those comics you just said.
Plus more.
And more. Way too many comic books.
Oh, so first of all, just thank you for your time right now.
Thank you.
All right, so real quick, what is your favorite part about writing comics outside of the reaction I just had?
Honestly, like the reaction you just had is a big part of it. But the big thing for me is I was a kid, and when I was a kid and I was reading these books, like they really meant a lot to me. Like they were kind of how, when I was going through tough times, like they let me kind of escape into the pages and into these characters and let me kind of figure stuff about myself out through people in costumes punching each other. But it's like there's something like really powerful about the superhero story and all of that, and these characters mean the world to me, and the fact that I get to take them and try to tell new stories and reach the people who need those stories, like that means the world to me.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a step back to a year or so ago when the Batman and Turtle crossover came out.
Yeah.
This is a question that we've had behind the scenes at our channel.
Yeah.
The fight between the Ninja Turtles and Batman. All right.
Yeah.
If the Ninja really,
I gotta get in on it. I'm sorry. Hey, Real Comic Talk. We've had this debate for a while, and now we have a writer. We're about to see what's going on.
If the Ninja Turtles were fully trained,
no, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm doing it. If they were fully trained, would they have beaten the Batman?
If they had the same amount of training as Batman himself, individually, then on top of being super strong ninjas, they're also giant muscular turtles. They would be able to. I think they would be able to, especially as a group, beat Batman. But because they are because they're teenagers and they're going through their training, they're still incredibly powerful ninjas. But at the end of the day, Batman's been training for all these years, and he's Batman.
So you're saying right now Batman could probably take him?
I think he could take him. I'm not saying it'd be easy. I'm not saying it would be easy, but I've also I'm Team Batman. I'm I love I love my turtles, but I'm I don't know. I spend a lot of time thinking about Batman and how Batman beats people. So that's where my brain goes.
So speaking of Batman, I know you're in the major. Really, I know you're in a real contributor to the DC Metal storyline that's happening now.
Yeah.
So can you tell us just some real quick, just some insights to what's really happening?
Oh boy, I mean, this is the invasion of the Dark Multiverse, which is a brand new part of the DC cosmos that we've never seen before, where all of the twisted nightmares of the main multiverse. These are if the multiverse is every possible story, this is every impossible story. These are worlds that don't quite fit together, that they're so unstable, they're so unstable that they fall apart, they form and then crumble into dust. And the people and the figures on those planets, particularly these dark Batmen of these planets, they're so angry that by the nature of the cosmos, their worlds are going to just crumble away, while this world above them where there's this Batman who never had to go through the horrors that each of them individually had to go through, gets to continue existing, and that his world continues to live. So they're not happy about that. And then on top of that, it's the whole spirit of the event is just over the top fun. It's trying to it's got that heavy, weighty stuff, and it's got questions about it's got really deep themes and story, and the story's gonna touch your heart and mind. But it's also about Baby Darkseid.
So that he look kind of cute too, though. Couldn't believe it.
It's meant to capture the spirit of this is the 100th birthday of Jack Kirby, and it's that original comic spirit where it's just the books can, like, comic books can be anything. They can, like, in a very serious issue, you can have Batman ride a dinosaur. You can have all this stuff. You can have fun, and we want the readers to be so like, oh, did they really just do that?
Yeah.
Like, and we want that on every page, and that's the spirit of metal.
That sounds excellent. So I have a question because I just read the Batman. I can't exactly remember the title now, but it'll flash up. When I think it's Batman from the World 52.
Oh yeah, the Red Death.
Yeah, Batman the Red Death. Where he took, I had a question, is that the 52 from the new 52?
Well,
it felt like it a little bit.
It's one of those things, and I wish they had made it a bit clearer in the, like, on the lettering in the comic, but it's actually Earth -52.
Oh.
These are the negative Earths of the Dark Multiverse that, you know, are kind of crumbling away, because there are 52 worlds in the multiverse above.
Right.
And this is the, like, these worlds, like, there are a lot more of these worlds that just build up and then crumble away. So this is one of those worlds.
As soon as you said that, that's the first thing I thought of. And the way he took the Flash and took the Speed Force from him, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, no, it was when my friend Josh Williamson came up with the idea of, like, Batman to beat the Flash, like, straps him to the Batmobile and then drives into the Speed Force. Like, it's like one of the coolest things.
Yeah, it was. I flipped through the page. I was like, oh my god! I read it right before I got here. That's what I'm so excited about.
Yeah.
But again, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
I know you're a busy man and a busy con.
Well, thanks so much for having me, and I keep reading the books, keep up the enthusiasm. Like, it's always great to see you.
I will never not buy comic books. So.
All right.
Until next time. Peace.
Bye.